All right, go ahead.
Hey, this is Drew with Game Time Sports and Training. Today I want to talk to you about an exercise that we use to kind of groove the pattern that you would see in maybe a power clean for an athlete, any of the Olympic lifting. We call it the ears to horn clean, and we're going to use a kettlebell to do this. We use it a lot with our middle school group due to the fact that it's the bar is very awkward, or can be very awkward for them, even if it's a dowel rod or a broomstick or whatever you're using to teach it. We found that this ears to horn clean really teaches the athlete how to use their hips to project the weight up, and teaches them a great catch position with a real stiffness in their core and in their hips, so that they understand how to develop power and then also how to absorb force as well. So we're going to start with the kettlebell. And the first thing we want to make sure is, can they deadlift it? Can they actually deadlift it with a nice neutral spine with a tucked chin? Can they do the deadlift? So we will always check to make sure that they can deadlift first. So as long as they can deadlift to their hips, we'll start to move into the next progression, which is going to be from the hang position. Our cues are very quick and precise. All we want is numbers up, which just means push your chest out. All right, we want to push our hips to the back wall behind us, and we want to bring the kettlebell down to knee level. So again, numbers up, hips back to the wall, and then we'll just simply say go, and they'll pop those hips forward and pull that kettlebell up underneath their chin. All right, so again, that is that hang version from the knees. The second thing we'll do is, now we'll go right from the floor, so we're getting a longer line of pull, okay? A longer line of pull. So again, numbers up, push our hips back to the wall behind us, tuck that chin, and again, same cue, ready, go. They'll come up and they'll pull that kettlebell right underneath their chin. So again, hang position from the knee, up, and then also from the ground, up, right there. So that's that ears to horn clean. And then our third progression is, we're going to make it a little bit more reactive. So if you're familiar with the kettlebell swing, then this will look very similar, but we're going to have more of that stretch shortening cycle like a plyometric or an explosive exercise would look like. So again, we'll deadlift it first, go from the knee, and then we'll pop up. And now as we drop this, we're going to push that bell back through our hips like a swing, and then bring it up right into ears to horn. All right, and we call it ears to horn just because the handle, and then we call the sides of the handle right here on the kettlebell the horns, and that's what we use to kind of help groove those younger athletes into something that we're going to move and progress to them with our Olympic lifting series and jumping, and just a great power development for a younger athlete.